Lo-fi starting soon.
Lo-fi is very important.
Post, right? Oh my goodness gracious, El Señor Banyana. Let me tell you, okay,
So,
I've at least watched a bit of everything, or not everything. I watched a bit of things that like.
I watched so much
Yeah.
anime this week.
Did you really?
I mean, I caught up on the seasonals basically, so yeah, I watched too much anime because there's too many fucking seasonals, and most of them are not worth our time because we are 500 IQ intellectuals,
True.
and this
Yeah.
anime is for how do I put it nicely? Uh, what's that thing? Hantifo or some shit like that. That's
The what?
that American meme thing. Antifa or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's for yeah.
Yeah.
Anime is for Antifa supporters. Sorry, guys.
Anime. Yeah. Exactly. Anime is for.
But,
Yeah. It
you
basically.
need to have a very big IQ to understand what good anime is.
Yeah. It's
Like us.
look at you. You are like you're not racist enough to understand. It's basically that's basically it.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Can we get much
Speaking of
higher?
big IQ, I don't think I sent you my latest post.
No, I haven't seen it.
You know that meme with like the normal distribution meme?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I made some of those.
Very nice.
I am inclined to agree with the horseshoe theory though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I think it works a lot. Because I think people end up agreeing on a lot of opinions without knowing why they're agreeing. You know what I mean?
I mean, yes. Okay. The thing about horseshoe theory is that it relies on a person's inability for self-reflection. You know?
Right.
Like,
right. Which is basically every anime fan, or whoever anime fan.
yeah, exactly. And I think that's why.
Big point.
Yeah, I think that's why it's so applicable to like what you like. It's so funny that you mentioned that now. It's like you see that like in the collectible space, you know. Like anything that you don't really feel like you need to put a lot of thought into, you know. It's very
Right.
easy to like have that happen. I guess people are just like willfully ignorant or like purposefully ignorant. I don't know. Like they,
I wish I was purposely ignorant.
yeah.
I wish. I can
Well,
only dream.
Well, we've been cursed with the
The big point.
with intelligence, you know. It's one of the worst things he could ever give man was taste.
I think the Ari one might be the most realistic one. I think they're all good, but I think the Ari one might be the realest one.
Yeah. I mean, this photo, I don't like it. That's funny. That's fucking sick. Yeah, I don't know. It's again.
I do reckon people who watch anime at 4 times speed are in the normal, like in the 60%.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like the 4X anime watchers. That's part of the reason why. Okay, it's like you have the 4X anime watchers, right? They're probably hyper vocal, right? And their stupid ass opinions get perpetuated, and so people like, oh, there must be a lot of people that think this way, and so they agree with the 4X watchers, even though they're the 1Xers. Right. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then eventually everything's like a 4X opinion. You know?
I think that's what's crazy for me, because the people who actually have those enlightened opinions are like people who don't actually watch the anime.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like you can do that with like some show, like Solo Leveling, for example, right? Like, I haven't started the second season, but I've read all the way through like the entire ending of the show and into the epilogue. So I know, like, I already know everything that happens, and there's nothing that happens that like I just don't fucking know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like the writing's already there. Like there's no real change that you can make. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm getting way too into it. We'll come back to the solo leveling thing a bit later. But
right.
But yeah,
Sure.
some things you can have an opinion on without really watching, because you kind of already know how it's going to go, right? Like
Yeah. I mean, I feel. I guess we feel that about a lot of anime, but
Yeah.
I feel like we still give it the benefit of the doubt, right?
true, yeah, exactly. And I mean, like,
We watched the first episodes and we're like, okay, this is why this is gonna be shit, and what this is why this is like boring, or it's not gonna go past this. But we still watch it.
yeah, like there's a bit of an
I
understanding
think
there.
I think it goes back to the 3 episodes rule of like the people. I don't know if people still use that shit. I think it's fucking stupid, but yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
whole,
mean,
3 episode rule for anime. And was when we have made the. I think we made a good argument on why the first episode is only enough.
yeah,
But still watch it. Like you watch the first episode, and be like, okay, this is what this is, but it still can get better. It could be wrong.
yeah, but it rarely ever does. But when it is, it's worth watching.
Right.
So, yeah, but
Anime Labat? Question mark.
true.
Or maybe we're just too good.
Maybe, may fucking be. Yeah. What was I doing right now? Dude, fucking Twitter. I've lost the battle. I've fully succumbed to the Twitter brain rot.
Elon Musk has got you in your group.
Yeah. I'm on it. I'm on it way too much, but it's it kind of keeps me going,
Yeah. I mean, seeing people being stupid helps. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It kind of makes you feel better about yourself. You know what I'm saying?
If you're ever feeling imposter syndrome about anything, just go on Twitter.
Yeah, just go on Twitter.
Go on X, I guess.
Yeah.
And be like, oh yeah, I'm not actually this stupid. There are way stupider people than me in this world.
Yeah. And they're for some reason making, well, you don't really need to be too intelligent to make a lot of money,
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, shit's fucking crazy. But
yeah.
Let's go ahead and get started. Boom. Yo, welcome to Critical Anime Theory, y'all, with me and El Banyanya. Like always, once again, we are chatting, giving the most accurate, most enlightening takes on anime.
The only takes that actually matter.
The only takes that actually matter. And I would say the most accurate takes out there.
Yeah. But that's a given,
Yeah, that is a given. True. I'm a little depressed, Bananas. Do you know why?
To tell.
Out of every video we released in the last year, or like in the last few months, okay, our anime awards video is the least watched.
Oh, really?
For just no reason. And I think it's because of what we were saying last week. People aren't doing their awards right now. Like, they're doing them later. Because they didn't.
Kind of surprising. I thought just by the title alone we'd get more views on that one.
Yeah, but I don't think people are searching for it because I think most places aren't even posting their like awards yet. You know what I mean?
Right. I do wonder if we'll see a random boost somewhere in time.
I know that'll be interesting to see, but it just goes to show people don't actually watch the anime and they don't even uh
That's whatever.
give it enough of
It's
a
like
consideration.
right.
So
I like we do. I guess we do it here because we're streaming and shit like that. But like, who actually cares? Sort of like, not like in a bad way,
yeah,
but like, what should it matter? What's the end of the year? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Just watch the
exactly.
best anime each season, which we give those takes over here.
Yeah, everything that we nominated should be watched. Bochi season
Right.
2, baby, suck it bananas. I knew
Uh, the,
Akari.
uh,
I knew Akari would come in here and say that.
uh, I'm
uh,
happy for you because you like it. I'm not gonna watch it. Um, right.
oh
Like,
my good golly gosh. I mean,
the other anime that's kind of popular, the same genre, got season two. I didn't watch it either. What's the name? Oh fuck! What's the name of the Akami? No, fuck. It's like the
Subliberty.
one with the quiet girl who's in like
Uh,
school and shit. I'm not describing like seven anime, but like the really popular one. But I can't remember the name right now. Well, it's really so isn't told. Like Bochi is fucking autistic in a good way, but like
oh,
it's like the
Komi?
one anime where yeah, Komi, yeah,
Yeah,
Komi.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch season two of that one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you fucking weeps happy. I
Whatever
for one am happy with magical girls.
yeah, whatever makes you weeps happy, I will gladly watch Komi. Uh eventually I will watch Bochi because
Like, did you watch Komi season two?
I have what? Oh, Komi season 2? Yeah, I did watch it.
Uh, Fucking weep.
Hey,
Okay.
we all have our
It's
vices,
fun.
okay?
True.
But
I mean, no.
but look, okay. There are a lot of things that are in the works for shows that are coming out. A lot of questions to be asked, a lot of oohs, a lot of ahs. Um, there's a bit of a stirring up right now, in anticipation for a lot of things that are coming in the future. But we will eventually get to those in due time. But today we are here to talk about the here, the now, what is airing, and what are feelings on it.
You know what's
Let me pull up
crazy?
the list. Hmm.
Before we started this, what's crazy?
What?
We got uh, Railgun season 4 before Sungatsu season 3.
I don't even want to fucking talk about it. Oh my!
Okay,
I'm gonna
that
shoot
Machi
myself.
got a season 5. How the fuck does it? Oh, season 6 or some shit like that. How the fuck does that Machi keep getting anime adaptations? It's fucking crazy.
How does Sangatsu not get its fucking anime? The rest of it animated? Like what? I hope they just get
It's
to the
fine.
end of Komi where shit happens on season 3. Hey, Komi can end. Komi is an anime where I don't give a fuck where it ends. Like it can end wherever, and I'd be fine with it. So, but if you get a little bit of closure, I'm also down for that too. I never
Yeah,
say
fans at the end.
yeah. I never say no to closure.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I just want you to
I feel
finish
like
me
a lot of
off.
anime endings. I think what's the fuck, I can't remember the name. The one really white, right, like from 3 years ago. Sing yesterday for me.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that one was like a semi-original anime ending. I'm fine with that. I know a lot of manga people were critical of that, but I'm fine with that.
It was very good by anime standards. I will say.
Right. I rather have a fake ending than no ending, depending on how good the ending is. Like if it's absolute garbage, like the Shaman King ending for the anime.
Yeah, just like
Then
lie to
no.
me a bit. You know what I mean?
But yeah,
Just
if
lie
it's
to me.
like within the teams and you make a new ending, I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay, look at the Leinsters. Look at the original anime ending for season one, and look at the absolute garbage of like 4 seasons we have got now.
Apparently,
Tell me the ending of the first season is bad now.
so I heard that like I overheard someone describing the plot, and I'm like, the fuck is Blue Exorcist about anymore? Like, apparently he's like going back in time and like altering shit or something like that. I
No,
don't
it's
I
like
don't know.
watching it physically. It's like a YouTube rewind of
Uh,
his
okay.
life or some shit like that.
Well,
It's still stupid. Don't get me wrong.
so it's a
Right.
flashback.
Kinda, but like not really, because like he's actually watching it, sort of thing. You know what the problem was with the fucking whole series? is that Mephisto's power is time traveling,
Okay,
but he
never
doesn't
mind.
use
Never
that
mind.
to his advantage.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
No, like Mephisto's power is literally like time manipulation, but somehow he still loses to like some fucking scrubs because there's like plot reasons, I guess. I don't know.
uh,
But yeah, Mephisto could literally clear everyone in the fucking series, but like, I don't know. I don't. I mean, I guess Loistress is like 10 years old now, so I'm kind of willing to excuse some of the bullshit that has in it. But
yeah.
I don't think most writers understand that time traveling is literally the most broken power in most universes. Like,
I mean,
you can beat
that.
time travel, like because you're moving in 4 dimensions
Excuse me.
instead of three, right? You just can beat that. It's
Well, you could be the animator or the writer of the show. You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
even more
it's
OP.
like yeah. Yeah. To be fair, Gojo had like an invincible power until he lost. So
Yeah, conveniently.
yeah.
Yeah, Index is
Kind of lost
getting.
twice when you think about it. Like in season 2, he kind of loses by getting sealed or sword attack. You know what I mean?
some may say let that happen, and you know some.
Uh,
Index is getting another spinoff. Yeah, I mean more convenient. So Index and like Fate, right? They're like pretty much neck and neck in terms of like the fuck is going on, right? Like they're both pretty absurdly out there. I
yeah.
would I would, however, rate Fate higher than Index though, on
Oh, for
terms
sure.
of like
For sure. I think Fate
quality.
has more potential and more quality in general. More
Yeah,
epic too.
yeah,
Especially, you know what? You messaged me saying that more people watch Railgun more than Index.
yeah.
I absolutely agree. I think Railgun is better than Index, like just in general,
Oh yeah. I mean, Index was like
because it has less characters. It's like focuses on those specific characters,
well, it's not just that. It's like
and
I feel like Index is made on like it's legitimately built upon a 2008 like type plot. Even earlier than that, I think. Like
I mean Railgun too. It's just that Railgun is a better main character, to be honest.
yeah, well that yeah, exactly. Like you made like a generic dude as like your main character with like a very like one-dimensional power, right?
Right.
That kind of lost the gimmick.
But they also made a generic Sundari with a cool power, so
That's true. Yeah. But I mean,
she's just better by default.
I
And everyone Railgun doesn't include the character so-called Index, so
yeah.
yeah, it's objectively better, to be honest.
I mean, I feel like as the writing progressed, right, as more Index was made, that it became evident that it was just a like they were just made to be a better character, you know?
Right, right. Yeah, I think the biggie was wrong with Index is, Index and Tom. Tom is the worst fucking character in the fucking series. Uh, which it's a lot of there's a lot of similarities with Fate. The less Shiro you got in Fate, the better it gets.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's not a coincidence people think Fate's. I mean, first of all, it was written by fucking Butcher again,
Yeah.
but like it doesn't have fucking Shiro way. That's why it's the best fucking scene.
That's people die when they're killed, you know?
People do die when they are killed, and just because you're right, it doesn't mean you're correct. Okay, dude.
It's
That's another one. There.
beautifully spoken. Okay.
You know what's the worst part? Fate fans actually pretend that's like good writing,
I know I've seen the
which is
essays.
fucking crazy, man. It's crazy. And this is why people now take anime fans seriously. When Fate is like one of the most well recognized franchises, and people try to pretend that shit is like some masterpiece writing.
One would argue
You
have
don't
they
get it, okay, dude. Okay, you don't get it.
yeah, have they really tried to like be taken the only people that anime that people that write essays on anime only want to be taken seriously by other anime
Okay.
people.
You know what? You know what's crazy? I don't think Fate actually tries to take itself seriously. I think it's a lot like Nishiyoshin, the Monogatari author. It doesn't take itself that seriously, but the
Yeah.
fans do.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
Like the fans will see Shinobu still and be like, "Oh yeah, this is what art is all about."
ever
And this
since
guy's just like, oh, well, I'll just add another Lolly XD.
yeah, I mean, ever since he added in what's it called, the Apocalypse Fate,
Apocrypha.
yeah, like he made it like partially canon, you know, into like the most
Right.
recent like Fate Zero Fake, right? Like,
Oh yeah, dude, I forgot about that series.
yeah, I know, everyone did. Beautifully animated though, it is fucking sick. Like,
Yeah.
um, but like
It's,
I do enjoy the like when I watch a Fate series, right? I can get into it, right? I can enjoy it. I can keep watching it.
absolutely, dude, absolutely.
Index, not
Because
so
the
much.
premise is so cool.
Yeah, like,
But yeah, it's so that I don't think it's a series I would ever recommend to anyone.
oh yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't even recommend Fate Zero just because it'll get people hooked on Fate.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. Oh my
Exactly,
god,
like go touch grass, my boys
yeah.
and girls.
Yes, exactly.
Touch the grass. Watch, watch Dragon Ball Diamond.
Dragon Ball Daima. Yeah. Speaking of Daima, this recent season of anime is pretty nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I, however, have a confession to make. I have not. Okay, I thought I finished Doctor Stone, but I did not. So I am catching up on last season to get to Science Future, and I finished an episode that I watched like this morning, right? And Doctor Stone is so good, man. Like
Yeah.
I had not.
That season was really good.
Dude, I left off like months ago, right? Like I realized I
Right.
didn't watch it. I didn't watch it at all because the previous season wasn't last season. It was the season before.
Right.
And
Yes.
dude, it's so good. Like it's just so it's a good anime. It's just a good anime. Like there's no
I agree.
like my god, dude. They
How can you not like the other stuff? I think that's kind of like the reason.
yeah, like they
I understand why some of the shonen trappings might be upsetting, but like
yeah.
the shit is good, man. It's hard to not be invested in Doctor Stone, even if I think the season so far has been kind of like, eh. It's still good. It's like good by most standards. Like, it's still highlighted. It's still it still stands out among all of these other seasonals.
Oh yeah, 100,000%.
Good man. Science
Yeah,
is dope.
it's good shit. Um, let's see. Solo leveling. I mean, there's nothing really different about it. Pocket Theory's good. Sakamoto. How you liking Sakamoto?
I really enjoyed it so far. It kind of gives me Gintama vibes, which is
Ye-
like I think it's one of the highest compliments I can give to any piece of media.
yeah. Yep.
I like the characters. I understand why you would be some like disappointed by some of the production quality, but it's not like bad or anything. It's just like kind of mid at times.
Yeah.
But other times it's really good too. Like in the first couple episodes was really good. It's really good, man. It's really funny. I like the characters. I like the premise.
Mhm,
We just
mhm.
need a dog, to be honest. I feel like we are lacking a dog.
Well, brother, let me tell you what is to come is
That was the character literally called Boiled. I can't do
yeah.
masterpiece. Literally the coolest character ever made, even
Yeah.
though he's like meant to be fucking stupid and shit
I
and uncool. Boiled is
am
the best.
I'm excited to see how your perception on the show will change over the course of this series.
I think so far the premise is a lot. I don't want to say Gintama like, but it kind of is when it's like they spent these early episodes introducing the main cast, which is I guess is Sakamoto of course, and the blonde hair dude, and the girl, and the other dude.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, man. Fuck, what's the other dude's name? But yeah, you can kind of tell they're gonna be the main characters, and how the series is kind of goofy so far, but I'm sure it's gonna get like really dark and really serious later on.
Yeah.
They kind of hinted that with Sakamoto training and shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna go on a ride that like it's it's gonna touch on a lot of very like tropey aspects and then
Right.
really fucking kill it with executing them. I mean, that'll only be determined by how well the animation is done for some of these fights like later on, but I do think that they at least from the manga, that they perfectly execute a lot of these things. So I have high hopes for what the anime is going to do.
Yeah, I think the anime's been pretty sufficient so far. Not necessarily amazing most of the time, but I think it's been pretty sufficient.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Blue Box continues to be a fucking like
Telenovela fool.
dude, I
I'm here
just
for the drama, man.
it is like people call anime drama. This anime is drama. Like the twists are fucking the twists in this show are absurd. Like, did you? I mean, you watched the end of the most recent episode, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Sorry, it was a quick one. Yeah, I have. It's yeah.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
we're in the
totally.
end game now. You know what I mean? We're like
Yeah,
we
totally,
gaming.
totally
We
didn't see
gaming
that
over
coming.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, Blue Box is still definite watch. Have you seen? Okay, so I watched the Medaka. Kuroyawa is impervious to my charm.
Do you know that Full Metal Alchemist meme when it says "Don't mess with us, we have one joke"?
Yeah.
That it's this anime.
Yes. Yes.
I never seen an anime that's so like fixated on one joke and can't came up with another one.
You know, it,
And it's fine because it's like cute and like wholesome and shit, but it's like there's one joke.
yeah, there's
If you like this one joke over and over, yeah, you're gonna like this shit.
yeah. It's like weirdly charming, you know? It's not good at all. I'll say that. Like this show fucking sucks. But it's like watchable, I guess, in like a weird way, you know? Like I don't fucking know how really to describe it. I mean, watch episode 1. If you don't like episode 1, you're not going to like any of this series. So, yeah, I'm only a couple episodes in. I don't know how much longer I'll keep going, but I mean, it's whatever.
I think that's a good description. It's like I think that's a perfect description to be honest. It just gave me.
Yeah, because trust me, there's nothing else going on.
Yeah, from episode 1 to episode 6, you're gonna see the same joke over and over, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just what it is, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. Next, I have a crush at work. Another show that I watched.
They fuck.
They fuck, dude. They fuck a lot.
Oh yeah, this is what good anime looks like.
This is what happens when you just get to the fucking point. You know what I mean?
I know, right? There's no bullshit. There's no like, will they, won't they? It's like they just fucking get her done, you know.
Just
I still think this is like
a
a Japanese ad about procreation, but whatever.
I know, right? Like, okay. You see, this is why I do this fucking thing with you. You are so fucking. It is an ad.
Look,
This
I can watch any romance anime without thinking it's an ad to procreate.
Japanese procreation, because that is, dude. You're right. This is an ad for Japanese procreation. Like, the way
Isn't
that
the most Japanese like culture anime ever made is like, I mean, you're gonna spend all your day with work, might as well fuck.
yeah.
It's literally that anime.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and they try to make their lives look like, oh, this is okay. You know what I mean? To like work this much because you can still have a relationship and procreate. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, this is propaganda.
Really wholesome and fucking adorable, dude.
Yeah, they're propagandizing us through wholesomeness and
Absolutely.
yeah, and innovating the romance genre in anime, you know?
I know, it's really fucking adorable, dude. That's the thing. It's hard to, like, criticize this anime because it's so fucking cute and, like, somewhat realistic in the way they handle, like, the situations.
Yeah. Like, they really went on the, like, this is a very thing that could like actually happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is just training simulation at this point.
So it's fucking
I'm sure there's like
yeah,
some Japanese salaryman watching that anime and be like, "This is just like us for real, for real."
yeah, actually. But all in all, though, it is a great show. Propaganda aside, it's great propaganda, so I fucking love it. Propagandize these nuts. I'm living with an otaku ni kunoichi. Did you watch this?
I did. It's probably the worst thing I'm watching this season.
The worst.
You know, we said about having one joke, but there's no joke, and it's just the same thing over and over. And
Yeah.
it's not funny, and the art looks kind of shit, and the characters are all boring and bland. Yeah, that. We should forbid by law for cute anime girls to have mega if they don't have a personality.
Yes. Yes. I agree. Highest highest level of corporal punishment for them. Whoever made that.
Yeah, you can have a cute Megan girl, and then she has like negative personality. But the
Not
Tetra pretends. I think what the problem with this, I have a crush at work. I it might be written by a man, but I think it could have been written by a woman. This one is definitely written by a man, and a man that doesn't touch much grass. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, not too surprising. Not too surprising. Which is funny that you say that, right? So this would be a show where it's written by a man that doesn't touch much grass. Honey Lemon Soda is a show written by a woman that doesn't touch much grass. Okay.
Yeah. We gender balance it here.
Okay. Honey Lemon Soda, I will say again, is my description not accurate? Did you watch the first episode?
I watched. Yeah, I'm caught up. It's so fucking boring. What the fuck is this anime?
Okay. So my description of an anime that was written by the most insecure 15-year-old to ever walk the earth.
Yep.
Help me moment. It's the first episode is just help me extended for 24 minutes, right? Like that's all it is. Literally nothing else.
The dialogue feels like the room dialogue, where it doesn't feel written by humans.
Oh my god. Is this AI?
I legit wouldn't be surprised.
I hope
Like,
it is.
The dialogue doesn't feel written by a human trying to express human emotions and human thoughts. You know what I mean? It's so weird, man. It's like
it's either written by AI or an actual insecure 15-year-old wrote this. I mean, I just, fucking insane.
I mean, like I said, I believe a woman that doesn't never touch grass would have written this as well.
Yes, I agree. I agree 100%. But yeah, don't watch this shit. This shit's fucking trash. Yeah, Zenshu is great.
Not even blood, it's just bad.
Yeah. Zenshu's great. Dragon Ball Daima is great. Did you see? Okay, I wasn't really spoiled because I kind of figured they were gonna do it anyway. But Twitter blew it up for me, and it was pretty obvious it was gonna happen. So you already know what happens. Yeah, the transformation in the most recent episode.
I think it looked kind of shit, to be honest. I was really disappointed.
I mean, it's canon now, so
I think it's like, first of all, the transformation kind of come. I mean, I want to say out of nowhere, but like, it doesn't feel earned. You just like napping, and the other is just like, bam, power beam, and he like levels up.
Yeah.
Which is very antithetical to Dragon Ball, like as a whole, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
it looks bad, man. It's like Super Saiyan God fucked Super Saiyan 4, and somehow it looks worse than both.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you can't really like SSJ4 was like done. The reveal for it was done pretty well in GT, right? Yeah. Like, I think they did a good job of like introducing it and like him attaining the form, right?
Oh, absolutely. I love Super Saiyan 4. I think it looks cool as shit. I like the concept too, which I think they kind of copied the concept for this, but it just looked like shit.
Yeah. we'll see how it plays out. Obviously, Vegeta's gonna get it, right? Like,
I'm
you
just
know,
gonna get. It's gonna be like in GT, like he gets like hit by like gamma rays or some shit, and he gets it or some shit. I don't know.
yeah, and then they're gonna fuse, and then we're gonna get Gogeta SSJ4, right? You know, oh, actually, no, we're gonna get Vegito SSJ4 because
And then again, Flo's gonna drop a banger.
yeah, because they what's
It's
it
just gonna
called?
play while Flo is playing a song.
Yeah, it's gonna yeah. You already know, like we already know how this is gonna go, right? We're
Right.
not gonna be like
I am a bit
surprised.
disappointed they didn't like foreshadow this form. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, like Super Saiyan 2 wasn't foreshadowed either, but it was like a real like huge surprise when it happened, right?
yeah. It was what's great about Super Saiyan 4 is that it is like the design of it, like in GT, was essentially like the refining of all the things that you read online made
Right.
into reality. You know what I mean?
Right. There's like the whole like idea of like joining the Super Saiyan like past like bloodline with a
Yeah,
new form, and it's like cool as shit.
yeah, yeah,
It's almost like a Super Saiyan final form, and it looks cool as shit.
yeah,
I definitely don't feel that about this one.
yeah, yeah. But hey, Daima's still on the up though, so
Oh yeah,
not
it's still
too
really
sad
good.
about that. Yeah.
I hope we
Um.
get drop a bit of the ball in the last like arc, just in general.
Yeah.
Because there was like all this build up with the boys fighting Do, like the Majin Buu reincarnation,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden everyone is teaming up together to fight. What's a fucking Oompa Loompa with the Eye of God or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, there's not really much you can do going from like annihilating entire universes to this, you know? So
Yeah, I think it's true. I'm just a bit disappointed, like how the show was set up and how the payoff feels a bit.
yeah, I
I
heard
wouldn't say bad. It just feels really simple compared to how much we build up a lot of these aspects of the series.
yeah, I heard Janemba's coming back,
Nice.
so that'll be fun. But yeah, Daima killer. Okay. So we already did Bureaucrat. It's so cool. Blue Exorcist. Talked about that. Ameku MD.
Doctor House, the lolly,
Yes, it's
best anime.
Doctor House the Lolly.
I kind of like this show.
I do too. I do too. I like it.
It's like bad. I want to say bad, but it's like so stupid. It goes all the way around to be good.
Yeah, it is the same level of quality as House was. Like it's not something that you're looking to watch. It's like on. So it's that level of like watchability. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you don't want to watch it or like you know what I mean? Like you it's very easily consumable, I guess.
Right. Right.
Yeah. LA, that's
It's
the other
not
thing.
late.
It's something that you consume and you just want to keep watching it. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, okay, next episode, next episode. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
they do a really good job of like hooking you into the
Yeah, for
show.
sure.
But yeah, I love it. Lolly Doctor Anime of the Year. You know,
Lolly Doctor Anime. That's good. This is what Jesus Christ died for.
exactly. And yeah, I'm gonna keep watching it. Rurouni
Yes,
Kenshin,
same. Absolutely.
same
Same old,
shit.
same old. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Orb is fucking great. I love Orb.
Orb is dope.
I'm
Yeah.
ready to orb the fuck out.
I'm surprised how much I ended up enjoying it.
Dude, it is. It's a little bit prescient, I'll say. You know, considering the
Also,
times
I
that we
think
live in.
right. I think a lot of the philosophy more oriented aspects of it really ran really well. To just human nature in general.
I will say, the one thing I like about the show, from right off the bat, is that the main character, the kid, isn't like fucking Lelouch. You know what I mean? Just
Oh yeah, it's not like the Galaxy Brain beat you with chest.
yeah,
Lol. Yeah.
yeah,
It's the difference between good writing and whatever weeps think good writing is.
yeah.
Well, because it like I think I don't think it's the first episode. It might be the second episode where he's like where he just like slips.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, there's no way this doesn't make any sense, and he just like slips, and he's like, oh, what if the Earth is the one rotating? What if everything is moving? Like, look, what everything we see is moving, and we're also moving? Like, what if everything is just movement?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. And it's funny to think that like there are still people that don't believe the Earth is doing
Yeah,
that.
actually, I'm probably gonna do a post about that on Gitsu in a couple of days
Yeah.
about the progression of heliocentrism,
Yeah. Like
but like from a scientific perspective,
yeah.
because there's like one or two valid reasons for. I mean, I don't say valid nowadays, but like for them back then to think heliocentrism didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And the biggest one is I can't remember what it's called, but there's like a specific name defect. You know when you're moving in a car and things look they're moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's basically how. That's one of the main reasons why people didn't believe in the heliocentrism. Because if we're moving in space, why aren't the stars moving? Because they thought the universe was a specific size, right? And for us to be moving and the stars not to be moving, in the sense that we basically see them in the same spot in the sky every night. Yeah, it has to mean this universe was like a fucking million times bigger than we thought it was, right?
Yeah.
So, that ends up being like a valid reason to, at least back then, before you had the technology and the means to like measure all these things properly.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the thing is though is that we do now. It is now, and
Right,
yet we still have people that are in denial.
right. That's what I mean. But people back then didn't know better because they didn't have better information. People nowadays are stupider than people were back then in those regards. Again, like from their perspective, there were valid reasons to disregard heliocentrism. Nowadays, there's no fucking reason for you to think like vaccines cause fucking autism when anime clearly causes autism.
Exactly. I agree. True. But yeah, watch Orb. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Flower and Asura, I haven't worked up the want to watch this. I'll be honest.
When you watch 6 episodes of something and still have no idea what the fuck is about?
I fucking called it. Bullet dodged.
Like, I am struggling to like describe this anime. Like, I've seen all the 6 episodes of 6 episodes. But I can't describe this anime. It is an anime, but it's also like watch everything else besides it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I cannot believe I was so right. Like I read the summary. I read the like description of the show. I'm like, something feels off about this. Couple with the animation, I'm like, yeah, there's no way. There's just no way this is even remotely good. But thank you for confirming
Right.
my delusions, or sorry, my accurate
Fuck.
Nostradamus level predictions.
It's not, I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just, eh,
I mean,
eh. It's just an anime, man.
it's yep. It's just pictures.
It's one of those things.
It's
Where if
pictures
I was
moving in front of you.
into
You
anime,
know.
right? If I was like 17 and this was one of my first slice of life animes, I'll probably enjoy this way
Yeah.
more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not even bad. It's just it has the worst crime a piece of media can commit, which is being generic and boring.
Yeah.
If
Exactly.
it's bad, at least we can shit on it.
Yeah. I mean, I I was just so satisfied with the romance that we've had this season that I didn't feel the need to tack on another one. So,
Blue boxes.
yeah, I think
Boxes, scary.
blessed season. Dasco Kare Hotel. This is on Amazon Prime. It has a 3-star review on Amazon Prime. I will not watch this.
Has to be really good then.
Dude, there is just no fucking way I've never
Maybe it's
seen a
like that
show.
other anime. Maybe it's like that other anime. That was on Netflix that we watched that no one did. It was like about assassins killing assassins or some shit like that.
Mm,
I can't remember the name. It had a really stupid name too.
yeah.
I think it was on Netflix too that we watched it. It was like a bunch of high school girls killing another assassins while the assassins tried to kill them. And there were like big buildings separating all the. I don't know.
Oh, was
Can't
it
remember. I don't remember
the
that.
the archive?
Argo? Maybe yes. Fuck.
Some
Anyway.
something like
Had a
that.
really stupid name too. Fuck me, man.
Oh, isn't it
This
what
is
like
why.
Licorice Recoil? Was that it?
No. It wasn't. It was more interesting than that. It was also shit, but fuck. I can't remember the name. It just like started off with like all these kids sitting in a building and like people are shooting each other. Oh fucking! Oh my god, it was so bad. Fuck, it was like 4 years ago too.
Well, maybe that memory didn't stick to your brain because
No, because I can specifically remember certain scenes, but I can't remember the name of the end. It was really stupid, like English name.
Well, if you find it, send it to me. I want to take a look.
Okay.
But yeah, I refuse to watch this. I will not watch an Amazon 3-star show. I've never seen a show rated 3 stars on Amazon. Like those people have to go out of their way to rate the fucking thing. So
Nah, that's really good though.
yeah.
It's
Um,
really good anime is, if you think about it.
exactly. Medalist, fucking insane, killing it.
Yeah. I will say I'm not a huge fan of other like I won't say over dramatization, but the dude was like not in the last episode, but in the episode before that, he was like, "Oh, if you say she can beat this other girl, like these 8-year-old girls,"
Yeah, that
and
was
like
what.
the gold medalist is like, "Oh, if you say you can beat this 8-year-old girl, that means you think you can beat me." I'm like, "What the fuck? Shut the fuck up!"
Okay, yeah, that was. Okay,
That
yeah,
was so fucking cringe. Dude. That was so bad. I was like, "Holy shit!
but
Why are you doing this to my
but you
fucking?"
but
Because I really
you
enjoy this show.
dude, you need a little bit of that. That's the little bit of spice. You know what I
But
mean?
that's too much. Like you're telling, oh, if this 8-year-old beats this 8-year-old, that means you're better than me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Bananas. You see that? You see that little bit of spice they just added in there? Okay, that little bit of spice.
That's
They fucking got you, baby.
actually
They
that's
fucking
forced, man.
they fucking
That's
got your ass, bro. They fucking got your ass. You're in it.
no, that's really forced, dude. That's I don't
Look,
know. It was like a Code Geass girl fucking the table scene to me. It was like, oh my god, what the fuck are you? Why are you ring this? Like, otherwise, I don't want to. Because it can't be wholesome and it can be high stakes at the same time, but it can't do like this edge, like dude. Ugh. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
the
This
edge.
8-year-old proves everything about
Look,
myself.
you're here for the wholesome, but the edge will keep you there. Okay, let me
I
tell
don't know,
you.
man. I fucking hated that scene. I was like, oh my god, why are you doing this? You don't need. That's the thing. You don't need. If you're writing a good show, you don't need that scene.
Look,
Which they were. They were
you've seen you've watched the way worse things. Okay, let your
true.
let
True.
your
True.
soul be free, bananas. Okay, let your soul be
True. I have
free.
watched way worse things.
But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Medalist is great. Trillion game. Money.
This is the what's the name of that TV series with the millionaires? Um, Shark Tank or something like that.
Yeah, Shark Tank.
Yeah, this is just Shark Tank the anime.
Yeah, it's Shark Tank the anime, and it's like if capitalism worked, like if capitalism didn't murder people, or like
Capitalism works.
if
Despite
nobody got exploited, and
but
everybody
yeah,
won.
that means capitalism isn't working, my guy.
Yeah, did it? It's
Capitalism works fine, dude. It just, you know,
yeah, yeah,
it
totally.
just uses people as sacrifices.
Yeah, exactly. It's a teeny sacrifice.
Based. Based.
What's funny too is that in this anime is like when they do use people, quote unquote, they always end up like making bank because they had like a 3,000 million IQ play to like make it work. So, but that's part of the entertainment of the show.
Right.
It's a fun watch. Sorayo utility. Um, I haven't seen this. This is
An attempt to make an anime was made. That's all I'll say.
an attempt to make an anime was made. Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say about this garbage.
An attempt.
It's like it's just a gimmick, but it looks like shit. It sounds like shit. The characters are shit. It's just an attempt of an anime.
By the way, were you?
Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, were you talking about High Rise Invasion? Liberty just asked if that was the one.
High Rise Invasion. Let me check. Actually, let me. I feel like I feel like this kind of like 20 anime.
Yeah, I mean, High Rise Invasion
was the big one that was
fucking bad.
It's not that one though. I know which one. That one is fucking progress too, but it's not that one.
It's getting a season 2.
Oh wait, where is it? This one? Wait. I have to look at an episode of this real quick because I see girls in the poster. I remember there was a dude. Go on, though. Oh,
yeah, High Rise is pretty shit. I remember watching. I didn't even watch the show. I just watched some clips.
I'm looking at the mask, and that might be it.
It's such a edgy fucking show too. That's the funniest part. Now that shit is cringe. I kind of want to go back and watch it though. Uploading. I would watch High Rise Invasion on 4x speed, and that would be justified.
No. You need the build up, dude. This is what real anime is all about.
I don't know if I need that kind of poisoning in my brain.
Oh yeah, it is. It is High Rise Invasion. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. There's like the police officer that's gonna like RP the girl, RApe the girl. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. This is a masterpiece. This is. Yeah, I remember watching this shit. Oh, dude, what an anime, dude. What an anime.
I remember I saw the show on like a top 10 list for things you should definitely watch.
Oh, you should definitely watch. I remember you watched first episode, right?
Yeah.
No, you need to watch the whole thing. This is I could make a whole episode talking about how much garbage this is.
Okay.
Like in a good way. Cause I legit give this a fucking 7 out of 10 just out of pure entertainment value.
Bananas. I don't know if you remember, but we had the exact same conversation. I remember now. We had this exact same conversation when it came out.
Yep. Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. You would. Yeah, I do. I'm remembering it now. Yeah, this is just a masterpiece. But like garbage, but like a masterpiece, you know.
4 years ago. Holy shit. Yeah, I remember you kept telling me that exact same thing. Just watch it, dude. Just watch it. It's so shit.
No, you need to watch it. I feel like we need to appreciate this more.
That's exactly what you said 4 years ago.
This is an unsung masterpiece, like Mirai Nikki level. You know
oh my god. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, winter 2021. Jesus fucking Christ, we're old.
We are old. Holy shit.
I feel like we should. I wish we could do a simulcast of this without getting.
I think we did try that.
With this one?
Yeah.
I think that'd be this one. Yeah.
This is Horseshoe Theory.
It is.
Oh my fucking god!
I wish I legit wish we could watch this shit on stream and just react to it. Like
maybe we can. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see what's possible.
That's the flag by Netflix.
Yeah, I mean, I think this was
Netflix. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think we just have to delete the VOD though if we do. That's the only thing. Alrighty, well, that is everything that is airing that we are giving our impressions on. We will revisit the list when everything has ended. When we at the end of the season. But overall feelings on winter 2025. How do you feel?
So fine. Fine. I think it's getting carried by the leftovers and the sequels. But that's kind of normal at this point. I would say this is one of the weakest winter seasons I remember, even though it's not absolutely garbage, but like winter alone is usually pretty good. This winter is it's I would say, but like in a bad way. There's good shows.
I feel
I
you.
was surprised that Liberty got I Rise Invasion. Maybe I should be concerned about that.
She is immune to the brain rot, so.
That's probably why she remember. Oh, the Rise Invasion is such a masterpiece. Everyone who's watching this fucking video, go watch High Rise Invasion. I feel like we need to make like a cult following of this absolute garbage shit. I remember garbage. Yeah.
That's true. But yeah, I like the season. You know, like Banana said, it's nothing like anything too insane, but it is carried by sequels, and but for the most part, I'm enjoying everything that we're getting so far. So
yeah, most of the things, even trash, just like good trash. Right?
Yeah, I'm excited to see how everything develops going into the next like half of the season. Everything will show whether it'll do or die effectively. So but apart from that, I think that's gonna do it from us today. Next week, let's look at some anime reviews. Let's look at some TikTok top 5s. Let's look at some cringe next week. Okay, it's gonna be some good shit, so be sure to tune in at the same time, Sunday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard. But thank you guys for watching. We'll be back again, and